What's up? Happy Sunday. You hurt yourself. Oh no. Your foot. Let's kiss it. Right here?
Yeah. Well, it's not hurting anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's right here.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Oh, you smell this thing?
Yeah. Oh, kiss the stinky feet. Alright, what's up? Good morning, all. Yo, what's up, lady lass? I still haven't gotten you the info for the giveaway. My bad. I'll make sure to get you the prizes or what you could give away. Anyways, today we're actually gonna talk or read my the origin stories for the giveaways. There's a lot of stories, so I figured might as well read them with you guys. Yeah, I'm not the greatest reader. I don't like reading, but I figured, why not? Let's watch it or read it, I guess. So let me open up, view all screens. All right, going up to the top. There's so many. Oh my gosh. All right, so far the ones that I've read a few, but not very many. So I've read this one here.
The stuffies are at the roof because the elves were out there.
Oh yeah, they moved them up there.
And I said, what? How do you get out there?
Crazy. That's exciting.
That's how we're out there.
Yeah. You found some money. Don't put the money in your mouth though. Okay. So I've read Murder, She Wrote. I read their story, and then I also read Party. She has a two-parter. This one was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. And then I read the Keyblade Masters story, also pretty good. They're very what's the word? Very specific in their stories and background lores and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's gamble a bit. Y'all are addicted. Yeah, I also read Sins. We'll reread it. It was very interesting. Anyways, okay, so moving forward, I read Did I read Gyrons? No, did I? No, I don't remember. Yeah, I read Gyrons. So I read Gyrons, and I read this one here, Mr. Merlin. I read his. So this is where I'm gonna leave off with. Let me turn down the music a bit. It's probably pretty loud. All right, so I'm gonna start with her Sira. I believe that's the name. All right, so here we go. Negan was not always the man we know today. When he was little, he discovered that he had a gift. The gods gave him a great gift. Everything he dreamed of came true with a single click. He was always a sleepy boy. He liked to dream big battles where he and his friends won epic battles. Great team battles through, although he sometimes hunted alone. And that's how he learned to create and develop his great games in reality. He knew that every time he dreamed of the next day, he only had to stand in front of the PC and create great battles with his mouse. And he learned to narrate and describe every detail in order to show it to the world. Art in its purest form. And when he grew up, he too dreamed of love, formed his own family, and thus he became the great man that the world knows today, an artist in a Viking world. Interesting. Thank you.
Wait, I didn't eat the toy.
Good. 'Cause you'll choke if you, so don't do it. Okay.
Wait, there's one. One is lost.
One is lost.
Yeah.
Where'd you lose it?
Wait, I don't lose it.
Oh.
I didn't eat it.
Good.
Well, I was doing Twitch.
This is gonna take forever.
The coin spell. That was the one.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get more later, okay?
But I still have 3 coins.
Yeah, you got 3 coins. All right. So I'm seeing what people are saying here. All right, so let's continue. So this person here, I need to change this person's. No rolls. All right, so this story about unusual Viking wars is, his name is N3GAN. When he was young, he already had extraordinary fighting talent, and when he grew up, he began to be known as a wise and helpful warrior. Until now, he has earned the nickname N3GAN, King of Giveaway. The end. Nice, short, and sweet. I gotta... Origin of a Viking, featuring N3GAN, aka Hell Daddy. He became a Viking, Sierra 2016. His early years were like most of us, building, learning, gathering. In each of the clans and kingdoms he was in, he learned and grew. He became well known in the Viking community for his knowledge of the game and love of burning castles any chance he had. Towers were one of his favorite events, followed closely with Jot T4. He developed a close relationship with other Vikings such as Stars Nighthound, all of which... Yes.
I found something.
You found a keyboard?
Yeah, it was under the couch and now, so I found it.
Oh, okay. Good job. Go put it by the TV.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever. How's which feature their own monthly giveaways. These have enabled many players who won these giveaways to continue to grow and get stronger. There are many Vikings now that are more prepared for battles and events because of N3GAN. He has done a great job for the Viking community. More importantly, he has done this selflessly without thinking of personal gains. His goal is to help all Vikings. Thank you, N3GAN, for all you do. You didn't leave your game ID. N3GAN is a legendary Viking hero according to the traditional literature. N3GAN distinguished himself by conducting many raids against the partners in crime, but he has become an epic Viking by helping all other Vikings. Nice. Yeah. You got the monkey? What? What's everyone saying? Y'all are just gambling. Bunch of gambling addicts. Hey, can I have some points? Did I not give points to you guys already? Let's see. I wish there was like a point log to see how many points I gave to people in the past. Big boy apples, EK. Yeah, you don't have any. Okay, I gotta give points to Keyblade. to Lady Lass.
Like Daddy, I just had a new game.
You found
the monkey sleep.
Throw the monkey sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're throwing the monkey, which knocks it out, and then it sleeps. It's a violent game. All right. On to the next. Z Turtle. Okay.
I said something. Is that you are?
Yeah. Okay. Onto you. This day, N3GAN. The all-mystery mighty Viking has arrived. He is fearless. He is strong. He is N3GAN. He became strong in K3, killing and taking and learning from the Great Thunderdome. Although the kingdom was controlled by another Jarl, this did not stop him from his quest to be the GOAT. I don't know what GOAT means. He did not hesitate to learn the Viking ways of killing, taking from the weak, joining the masses, conquer the art of war. Yes?
With this thing tall, and I got another thing. It's tall, set, and then for the money, and then there's a coin.
No, yeah, there's coins. Oh, wow. Nice game. I'm telling you, this is going to take forever. Art of War. No, N3GAN has proved to be fearless with a reputation and gaining many followers. Followers wanting just a piece of his knowledge and killing abilities. And now the new N3GAN has acquired a new skill of kindness, making him the best GOAT Viking. The Brotherhood clan Ret will pass great skills to him to pass to you, but don't be fooled. He still strives to learn beyond the clan to pass the Viking knowledge to you. N3GAN GOAT. Alright. Bad Cow 2. Alright. The origins of N3GAN are shrouded in a mystery, but is a story that will soon become a legend of history. He eats the flesh of his victims. Whoa. A cannibal. And some suggest he should have been called Hannibal. However, in truth is, he is no cannibal. When N3GAN arrives, his enemies run scared. Invaders go to the hills while other Jarls take anxiety pills. For those who are on his bad side, need to be wary, but for those who are friends, he is not really that scary. I could tell you a lot more about his plunder and slaying, but all best way to find out is to start playing. Interesting. Oh, I'm so tired. I had an event last night and I'm just exhausted. I'm trying to stay awake here. Don't lose the money. Don't lose your points, guys. These points will be used to redeem, to try to win some money, you guys. Okay? You shake your bum bum. That's disgusting. You crazy bum bum girl. Alright. Jay. Okay. As our hero awakes from a slumber, he opens his eyes to find he is no longer sailing effortlessly through the open waters of the Mediterranean. His search for his beloved Hilda in a pause as the wind penetrates his quarters with the foul stench of the Kraken himself. N3GAN, uncensored for his own safety, explodes from his quarters with only his broadsword in hand to witness the destructiveness of the Kraken. Godoya, devastated as it was from the Kraken, still refreshed his soul knowing he would soon be with his treasured queen. If only N3GAN could summon the will of the gods to defeat this menacing creature that stands in his way. Leaping from the bow of the ship, Negan swings the broadsword with all his might, striking the Kraken with what appears to be only a scratch. The Kraken bellows down at Negan with little show of concern for his attack. Yes, I love you too. I lost my... The Kraken was down. I was attacking, swats him away as you would a mosquito at a barbecue. Our hero, down from the blow, rolls backwards and springs up to his feet, screaming at the Kraken. Negan returns the bellow with a prayer to the gods. Zeus! What? I thought it was a Viking, not a Roman. He proclaims in a loud, commanding voice, "Lend me your strength." All of a sudden, the wind calms and the water is paralyzed like glass, and Zeus himself bestows Negan with the powers of the gods to destroy his enemies. With the second swing of the broadsword, Negan removes the left foot of the Kraken and forces the giant to lose balance and pummel the ground, where Negan has already begun his next assault on the monstrosity. With the next blow, the power of the gods is released through Negan himself, removing the Kraken's head in a single blow from his mighty broadsword. His beloved Hilda safe at last. And
there's a new him. There's a new show.
There's a new show?
It's the Talking Kitties.
The Talking Kitties? Do you want to watch it?
It's not real.
It's not real. Do you want to watch it?
Well, it's when they have beds in the grass, and also the talking like how.
Yeah, it's Sadie talking. Yeah. Do you want to say hi?
And so they start out with him, and also they do sing yeah. Only they have a grandma.
Oh yeah.
And also here and so there's always a human darting there, and so perhaps fruit and her bed, and now
yeah, you earn points by talking in the stream and also by staying every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, and as long as you talk, you earn about 10 points.
That's my favorite show.
Yeah, it's your favorite show.
And so I watch it.
Sure. Well, hey, Sadie. She left. She wants a show. I'll be right back. Alright, you want to keep the show?
Okay.
It's on YouTube? It's on this show? Right here? Does Mommy find it on here or on YouTube?
Now I can sit right there. Okay?
TV show? What's up, guys? So I don't know what's happening. I missed out. Negan did reset all points in a streaming about his secret giveaway where you need to use them. No, the secret giveaway was different. The secret giveaway was a giveaway that I was doing that was sponsored by Plarium. The tickets are for a giveaway that is sponsored by myself, where I am spending my own money to give to you guys. So it's a little bit different. But yeah, the point system is going to be used for that. Okay, this was like a non-Viking story, but it's a story. Alright, let's go to the next one. Wow, this one's huge. Oh, I hate reading. Alright, let's do it. Once upon a time, not so long ago, there was a very poor farmer named Negan. He lived in a small village of Boring with his children, the twins Stars Night and Hound. Unfortunately, his wife Viva died shortly after the birth of the children. He did everything in his power to protect himself and his children from starvation and death, so it happened that he went on a journey again to find wood and fire. Unfortunately, luck was not on his side. The rain of the past few days made the wood too wet. He was also unlucky with fishing. So with a heavy heart and empty-handed, he went back home to his children. But when he got home, he was in shock. The whole village was on fire, and body parts were strewn everywhere. Desperately, he looked everywhere for his children, but could not find them. Suddenly, something grabbed his ankle. An old woman, close to death, held him tight. Desperately, she gasped, "They killed everyone. It was so terrible. Nobody could escape. The poor children, they took them away. They should serve them as slaves." With every word, the woman's voice grew weaker. Desperate, Negan shouted, "Who was it? Who was it?" No, desperately, Negan shouted, "Who was it?" With her last breath, the woman breathed, "Blood." Blood. A chill ran down Negan's spine. Blood. Yeah. Blood. Hell, one of the most bloodthirsty clans in the entire Viking Empire. What should he do alone? But at the thought of what blood could do to his children, a deep anger seized him. "You will regret that," he vowed to himself. His mind was made up. He grabbed the first weapon he came across and set off to Helheim. On his way to Helheim, he met many fellow sufferers. Many joined him. The way was arduous, I don't know, and they had a lot of battles to fight. But what didn't kill, they only made them stronger, I'm assuming. At the fork of the road, they met Mahdi and one of the Assirs. He had been watching them for a long time and was impressed by their relentless will. In his deep, rough voice, Mahdi said, "Whenever you see no way out, whenever you go beyond your limits and believe you are running out of strength, I and the other Assirs are at your side." He also told them that blood was holding the children in Jotunheim. Now they finally knew where their journey would lead them to the end. Now at last the men and women had reached Helheim, but that was just the beginning. Many protracted and bloodthirsty fights awaited them. The endless number of monsters wore them down. Many died, but Negan and his followers did not give up. And after many months, their will was rewarded with the ultimate power of Helheim. At last, Negan could make his way to Jotunheim to save his children. When they arrived in Jotunheim, fierce fighting was already going on. Corpses lay everywhere, and cities were on fire. But that only added to the will of Negan and the others. They fought hundreds of battles and paid bloody retribution. They didn't realize it yet, but a clan was born within them. Wild retribution, people called them. Now they had finally reached the throne of Jotunheim. It was the worst fighting Negan had ever seen, and he had fought a lot in the past months and years. In the end, he was at the end of his tether, and it seemed the battle was lost, but the Aesir kept their word. In the hardest hour, they came to their side. Together, they had the strength to push blood back. Negan was finally able to hug his children, Stars Knight and Hound. But blood swore vengeance, but Negan was no longer afraid. He knew that he could do everything with his will and was looking forward to the fights. He was now a Viking through and through. Hope you understand. All I wrote was using a translator. Nah, man, that was very good. Good job, Juna. That was pretty good. I understood everything. Alright, sorry. I'm totally missing out what everyone's saying. So many. All the people that have green have lots of points, because when you're a member of the Neganite family, I hook you up. So all my Neganites automatically get 10,000 stream points, so that they are able to, participate in the giveaway I'm going to be doing. I'm thinking it's going to cost 10,000 points to be able to buy one ticket, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. So if you have like 30, 40, 50,000 tickets, you can win $50. But yeah, so 10,000 is what every member gets. If you become a brand new member, the points get added automatically, and for those of you that are already members, I try to give you guys that those points in advance. So yeah. Cool. Okay, Elston. Let's read Elston's. During the month of May in 1991, a baby named Negan was born in Canada. Born with natural inborn stubborn nature and wild look, he had all of the traits of a Viking. As days passed, seasons went by, still a vigor for battles never receded. Instead, it started to accumulate in the little bit. Blessed by Odin, he started his Vikings journey in the game named Vikings War of Clans. He became the voice of the English Viking community through YouTube. With such a brave and valor his natural trait, he pinpointed all the nooks and corners of the game, bugs as well as the good side of the game. Sad to be said, the Viking got bent to his knees by expert in Jot when he was live streaming with no boost. True to Vikings caliber, he rose from the ashes as joined the ever stable dominant Vikings clan and started his second stint in game. As his retirement plans, he got the ruthless nature of Vikings to settle in a kingdom and hit everyone till the last blood drop. The Vikings ain't gonna go to Valhalla that easy. Wow, this one has a lot. This one has a lot of likes. Okay, so in my opinion, the ones I've liked so far. So this is where I'm at. I'm just highlighting it just so I know where I'm at. The ones I like so far is Parties. Party had a really good story, a really good origin type story, and then Keyblade. So those are the two I've enjoyed a lot so far. And then the last one, which was this one here, Juna. So far, I have to pick three winners. So far, those are the three that I like the most. There's still quite a bit more, so I have to read. Oh my gosh, there's so many. All right, so we're gonna be here a while. This is gonna be a long stream. You guys are gonna have plenty of time to watch and earn points. I may even give some free points to anyone that's watching. So if you guys stick around a little bit, all of you might get some stream points. So yeah. Okay. Here you go. Elfengard. So this one, he's German, I believe. Elfengard. So let's read his story. Once in a kingdom called Valia, there were a farmer family in a small city who got a boy called N3GAN. The boy grew up, but he hungered for more than just to farm. One day he went to the forest and found out that there were ubers that he could hunt, and he got like the feeling, but somehow he felt there were something he were missing out on. He could hear a call in his heart. He went beyond the forest and discovered another kingdom. As he went on his journey, he found out he never knew where he would go. Always new things happened from day to day. He went from kingdom to kingdom, learned to fight from strangers he learned on his way. One day, N3GAN found a Viking who taught him the craft gear and power of knowledge. As N3GAN grew, he became stronger and stronger, and he felt the power in him. One day, he was told that it were time for him to go on a final test to become a true Viking. Jotunheim, the place where all great warriors meet and test their strength. N3GAN was nervous when day arrived, but he discovered that he was a true Viking and didn't have to fear the battle. I'm just trying to translate the way it should be written. From that day, N3GAN doubted that his farmer family were his real parents, or were he born different. One thing was for sure: as long as he followed his heart and went on events, he was happy. He always had daily quests, never time to settle down, always move on. Who knows what tomorrow would bring? It was a call in life. Game ID. Well, thank you for the effort, Elfengard. I appreciate the translation effort. I was able to understand most of it, so that's not too bad. Jiren has 0 points. All right. For all those of you watching, here's a freebie for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys 100 points. 100 points for everyone. Here you go. Spend them wisely. Spend them wisely. Dang, Char already has 33,000 points. Lady Lass has 19. Queen Freya has 10. Most of my N3GANites have 10. Dang, that's crazy. Crazy. Char with 33,000 points. Wow. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay. Arriba. Arkzibal. Once at a kingdom named Earth, there were a big family living in peace. They've got a boy called N3GAN. He was different than the rest of his family. He wanted to fight and kill loads of enemy warriors, but he couldn't make his dreams come true. But once, when he was suffering in a thing named internet, he found an interesting game. There he made his own small cozy town and started learning this world. He found interesting creatures like hounds, serpents, huns living on land, snow, plains. He started to live, farm, and get his town bigger and stronger. Once sitting in his level 20 palace, he said to himself, it's time to go on a big adventure. He went to the scary millennial forest with his farming gear and saw a terrible creature attacking him. Brave hero who introduced himself as a big Viking. He said him about everything that he knew about big clans, strongholds, places of powers, and lands, Jotunheim. This information made Negan very interested about the game. He started to stream it and spends precious money on very important resources. From this time, he was living a good life, full of killing enemy warriors and learning new knowledge, never knowing what tomorrow will bring. Sorry about my grammar. All good. You know, you guys using your translators, I understood it, so A for effort. Except effort's not A. E for effort. So funny. Alright, so this is Sins. Alright, Sin, are you still here? Sin is here. Sin is here. Alright. So this is Sins. I read it. It made me laugh a little bit. Because, yeah, this is the story of Thunderdome. His story of Thunderdome. Not the full story, but you know, there's some truth to there, some speculations and so on and so forth. How many points? What? Hold on. I thought I gave 100 to everyone. Hold on. What the freak, man? I thought I gave 100 to everyone. Points. Let's see. Yeah, I think my Streamlabs is broken. There. I don't understand how Sin didn't get 100 points because he's been here basically from the beginning and it didn't work. So I don't know. I might have to, I might talk to like Streamlabs developers and figure out this whole point system, like why it doesn't work properly in the snap, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Okay, let's read Sin's story. Once upon a time, a player entered the big world of the Vikings. His name was N3GAN. He was little, but learned and grew fast. To honor him, the wisest elders of all the Vikings, called Plarium, allowed him to send gifts for all the Vikings that are brave enough. One day, he joined a clan called Thunderdome. He felt comfortable with them and learned a lot about the real war. How to set and coordinate multiple OSs, how to defend the strongholds, how to snipe players, etc. Thunderdome guaranteed him to make him famous, and so it happened. Thunderdome was at war with another clan. It wasn't an easy war. Both clans bewailed big losses on their sides, and no one could say which clan will be the winner. N3GAN was a strong Viking with tough troops. He always had two strong heroes in his town. Unfortunately, one of those heroes were somewhere else, but not on town. Was he drunk? Was he with a shield maiden? N3GAN never told where he was. Though he decided to send his other hero out of his town to attack some farmers, it was a successful hit on a non-involved farmer. A glorious victory, but the enemy clan Thunderdome were fighting with watched N3GAN constantly and raided his town while his heroes were away. The loss were big, too big. Though N3GAN had the chance to help the clan to win this war, he decided to leave them and ran away. He was too ashamed, it seems. But that was the moment when he became real famous. He did a long video telling about his mistake and telling about Thunderdome. The video was shared through the whole world a Viking, and many couldn't believe what he did and why he did so. He entered the biggest clan of the whole Viking world, Ret. That's why many Vikings think he lost this war on purpose to have a reason to leave the clan. Being part of the biggest clan and being in everyone's mind, he's way more famous now and able to send out more gifts in the world of the Vikings. The moral of the story, there is a meaning in every action. Game ID. Alright, Sin. So, no, I did not lose on purpose. I did not get hit on purpose. Yeah, I didn't have my double hero active. I had just one hero. I had a double hero, and it ran out, and I just didn't pay attention. I didn't notice it, and the enemy saw what I was doing, and yeah, one thing led to another. They hit me. My hero was out of town, and I lost the first category. I would have stayed and helped if what's his name? I already forgot his name. If what's his name would have instead of like threatening me, be like, hey, if we lose this, you're gonna have to find another clan. Instead of saying it like that, like if he would have been like, hey, you lost category 1, can you please help us get this back because this is your fault, I would have been like, yeah, for sure, 100% my fault. I'll do whatever I can. I'll hit as many Ubers as needed. I'll look for opportunities to burn someone or hit someone or whatever, but I would have done whatever I could have to win. I really enjoyed playing at Thunderdome, but the way it was handled, I didn't appreciate, especially, you know, a player that has earned a lot of points in the past, that's constantly growing. My first really big mistake, there was no mercy behind it. He literally just like threatened, we lose, I'm out, we win, I stay. So I was like, you know what, screw it. If that's how it's gonna be, I'm just gonna bounce. And so I reached out to a couple clans, but I reached out to a player or a member of Ret, one of the elders, and reached out to him, and he talked to some of the leaders, and one thing led to another, and now I'm in Ret. So, but yeah, good story. All right, moving forward. Sorry, all right, sorry. I saw Sorry's name in the stream. Campbell. You know, there's more than gamble, guys. You guys can also do. You can do heist. You can heist and you can battle other people as well. And you know what? I might even do a. I think there's a poll that I can do betting. Oh, there's a betting system I can do. Cancel. Is there? Duration. Use timer. Duration. Okay, so there's a bet system here that I can do. Okay. Alright, here we go. Duration 30 seconds. Alright, done. Here we go, you guys. This is your chance to win some big coins. Coins, coins, coins. Okay, betting has opened for pick a number. Oh, wait, what? No. Hold on, sorry. Cancel that. Okay, I gotta edit that. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Start the bet. This is better. Sorry. I did it wrong. Yeah. Okay. Betting has opened for what happened to N3GAN Monday morning. Or... Whoops. It's supposed to be Thursday morning. I don't know why it says Monday, Thursday morning. What happened to N3GAN Thursday morning? Bet 1, bet 2, bet 3. What? What? I don't get this. It doesn't say what I'm so confused. There's no bet 7. Oh, yeah, there's no bet 7. This one's hard to understand how to make it work. Freak, I give up. What bet? Yeah, betting's confusing me too. I was trying to do something fun and it's not working. How does polls work? Oh, what the crap. Betting makes 0 sense to me. Okay, we're canceling that again. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's fix this. It didn't even give the options. That's what confused me. Because there were supposed to be options like this happened, or this happened. Like option A, this happened. Option B, this happened. Option C, this happened. But it didn't even say that. Like, what the freak? Okay, betting has opened for what happened to N3GAN Monday, Thursday morning. Use bet 1, bet 2, bet 3, and then the number. That's weird. What happened to N3GAN? That's messed up. Thursday morning. Option. Oh, okay. Option A. But that's the command. I think I got it figured out. What's up, cutie pie? Okay, I think I got it done. Let's try this again. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, betting has opened for what happened to N3GAN Thursday morning. Use bet, car broke down, lost $1,900, or giveaway, and then number. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to freaking do. What the crap? Oh my gosh. How do you use this freaking bet system? That's dumb. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I want some medicine.
You want medicine? Oh, someone did it right. Someone said car broke down. Why is gambling so low? I don't want people to get straight to 10,000. I want it to be a grind. All right, so two people said my car broke down. And two people said that I lost $1,900. So, lady last. Okay, how did you guys do it? Bet, lost $1,900, 4,000. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah. So the way she wrote it is the right way. So you put exclamation mark bet, then you write the command in so exclamation mark bet space. Write down the command, so either car broke down, lost $1,900, or giveaway, and then space, and then the amount that you want to gamble. Yo, what's up, Juna? I just read your story. It was pretty good. So while you guys do your betting, alright, so far there's only 5 people that bet. Alright, so alright, this is what it looks like, you guys. This is what you need to do. Like that. Hmm? You're thirsty?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Sin. Bet 0. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna get my daughter a drink. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only have 7 bets. There's 20 people playing. I don't know if people are doing it right. Are people doing it right? Okay, hold on. How does it... Okay, so open message. Betting has opened for this. Use command option max min. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, so here says betting has opened. What happened to Negan Thursday morning? Use exclamation mark bet space car broke down, lost 19, whatever, space, and then the amount you want to bet. But for some reason I only see, yeah, there's only 7 bets. What the freak? Are people betting? I'm so confused. Who hasn't betted? Oh, there we go. I wish I could see who entered. Okay, let's continue on with the story. Okay. Sin said something. I was away for a couple of minutes. Turned on phone. That's why I didn't get 100 points, I think. So Streamlabs was correct. Well, no problem, just for your information, so you don't need to write them. Gotcha. Okay, according to the saga of Eric the Red and saga of Greenlanders, which are collectively known as the Vinland sagas, it is said that over 1,000 years ago, a Viking woman named Gudrun, a far traveler, was born somewhere in Iceland. Her father, Thorborn, was a wealthy merchant ship repairer who loved adventures, so Gudrun used to travel with her father to wherever he goes. Nights were long and harsh. In the winters of Iceland, families used to gather by the fire for hours, which gave the only light. Close to the fire, children sat on the dirt floor in warmth while the elders told tales of the kings of Norway, about journeys to far lands and great fights held in these lands, how they came back with great treasure. Gudrid grew with these stories, following in her father's footsteps to become a courageous and as adventurous as her father, dreaming of adventure of her own. At a young age, Gudrid decided to get married to an Icelandic merchant called Thorfinn. Thorfinn was a fair-haired, brave Viking eager to new adventure and shared similar passions with Gudrid to explore and exploit new lands. This is like a history of like my ancestry. Gudrid set off to sail to the edge of the world with Thorfinn. Their ship was driven by a very strong wind into unknown ports, resulting in landings and settlements of what Vikings called Vinland, literally called Wineland, what now Canada, which is now called Eastern Canada. Gudrid and Thorfinn decided to set up a new Viking settlement in this new discovered land and try to adopt this new land. A few weeks later, Gudrid gave birth to her baby boy named Fingon, which means the descendant of Fair. And little Fingon became the first Viking born in Vinland. But not long after being an adventure-driven woman as she is, Gudrid couldn't stay settled in one place and decided to continue her journeys to explore new lands with her husband. But as Finnegan was too small to take them, they decided to leave with a local farmer family whom were not able to have any children of their own. So the family embraced their new baby as their own loving arms and decided to call him N3GAN instead of loving long version Finnegan. N3GAN grew up with love, become a man, but although his childhood had this feeling that was not set to be a farmer, he hated farming. He always felt that he had the spirit of a Viking because he loved to fight, break stuff, and had interest in building war weapons like axes, hammers, bows, and shields. One day, while suffering in the internet, he came up to the webpage advertising a game called Vikings War of Clans. Soon he realized this was where he belonged. This was what he had been missing all his life. When young N3GAN asked his farmer family why he was so different from them, the family told him the truth of where he really came from and whom his real mother and father were. Once N3GAN heard this, he decided to build the statue of his real mother, Gudrid, and himself in honor of her, and he posted a picture. Interesting. Very, very long ancestry origins. Alright, Blood Moon Rising. Oh, my neck. How many more? I'm only halfway. Alright, what's the betting looking like? We have 9 bets. Alright, I don't know what happened. So, I don't know what's going on. We're going to close the betting with only 9. It's broken. Alright, I'm going to hide this. So, the winner of the betting system, which I don't know what's going on with it, is boom. Alright, the betting winners have been picked. And the winner is B. I lost $1,900 on Thursday. So B was $1,900. If you guys want to know the specifics of that, we can talk about it later. Good times. All right. No, okay, let me read this and then I'll talk to you guys about how I lost the 1900. Yeah, and it wasn't okay. So it wasn't 1900 of my own personally earned money, like hard work money. And I'll explain to you guys what happened. So let's just do this first, and I'll talk to you guys about that. I believe it's exclamation mark rank, or yeah, exclamation mark rank, I think. Okay, so Blood Moon Rising, the Ballad of N3GAN. So gather ye round, and I'll weave you a tale of a Viking supreme with his own merch for sale. A mild-mannered man, a father of two, the vid came to town, looked for something to do. He journeyed online, found a game that appealed. For the years have flown, the Viking revealed. He started off small, a town and a fence. Only knew how to farm, had a lousy defense. But slowly he grew, and with axe and with shield, he smote all his foes, and kingdoms did yield. He mastered the path, decided to stream. His followers grew and followed his dream. At first we're a tickle, but now are a horde. The N3GANites muster and follow his word. Humble origins gone, the past we forget. He rides with mighty, that clan we call Ret. But take heed, all ye trolls. I warn you, beware. Don't summon the wrath. Never mention the chair. The chair. What chair? Like this chair? I'm so confused. Chair. Chair. I don't get it. Was this the chair? I'm so confused. Interesting. That's a pretty good poem. He made it really, really good. I like it. And it has a lot of freaking votes. So crazy. Oh man, this is long. Okay, so I said I was going to talk about the story of losing the $1,900. So for the last year and a half, you guys have seen a few two videos of it. I've been practicing in the market, like the day trading market. Futures is what I've been working on. And for the last year, I've been practicing with paper money, fake money, earning lots of money, losing lots of money, all fake money, right? So I eventually got a live account. I put money in the account, and I started this account with $430. I put $600, but then it's like $460, and then minus like the fees and stuff. So it came out to like $448 or $430, something like that. So that's what I had to start with this trading account. Well, Thursday morning comes, and I start trading, and I start doing some trades. I lost a little bit, I gained a little bit. There's a lot of ups and downs, and if you guys want to see it, I'll pull it up for you guys in a second, so that you guys see what happened. This opens up. Alright, so let's go trading. Change that out to trading. Close this. Oh, oops. Just waiting for the data to connect. Okay. So, this was day one right here. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see this. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see that screen pretty good, right? Okay, so this was day 1 of me trading. Again, very new, and there's some things I definitely learned to do and things I learned what not to do when I did these trades. And when you're trading, you're not supposed to do a lot of trades. You're supposed to like pick and choose your battles. So I lost some, I won some, and it was very like up and down. Anyways, I started the day here, and again, lots of ups and downs. Let's see if I can find that chart that has my profits. Days trades. Days. That's all my fake account. Fake. Alright, this is my real account. Okay, so I started here. I lost $17. Then I made 35. Lost 26. Lost 29. Made 3. Made 36. Lost $1. Lost 17. Lost 18. Made 36. So again, it was a lot of ups and downs. And I was at like negative something, like here again, negative 72, negative 76. So I wasn't doing so hot. And I eventually did catch a ride. Like I made 90 here. I made 52 here. 24 I made. So again, lots of ups and downs. But it wasn't until where was it? Okay, here I made $215, and here I made $145. Yeah, and then these were my big ones. So here alone, so 330, 280, 280, 560, 280. So what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, about $1,500. So this was the market here. So somewhere in here, I bought I bought a contract, and it went up and it went up and it went up, and I made money here, and then I sold here and I sold here, and in these two actions here and here with all these ups and downs, I made $1,900. So I started an account with $430, $440, and then I made $1,900. So I was up by quite a bit. Now, because of all this, there's commissions every time you enter a trade with the contracts. So I would have had like $200 in commissions. So my profit would have been maybe like $1,700, roughly around 17 or 18. I don't know. But I would have been positive, a lot of money. But I got too greedy and I wanted more money. And that's where I made the bad decision, and I started losing money. So I tried to sell, I tried to sell here or something like that, and it went up and up, and I just lost lots of money. So I basically lost everything I earned, and then I had to pay on commissions, which was $360, which killed my account. I was left with like $88, and you can't trade if you have under $100. So I went from $430 to $2,000 and something, and then I lost it all basically because of commissions and losing it, and ended the day with $88. Or sorry, that's a lie. I ended the day with $112. I remember that. I had $112, and then I stopped, and I was super mad because I made $1,900 in 3 hours. 3 hours, $1,900. So, and then I lost it in a span of like 20 minutes. So yeah, so that was my Thursday. That was my Thursday morning, you guys. It was brutal, very brutal. Anyways, let's get back to. Oh, whoops! Not ending. My bad. Yeah, my greed. It cost me my money. What's this for? Vald. I don't know. What's the game ID for, Vald? Like for the stories? I would edit your story because I don't know who you are on Discord. Okay. Next story. Oh, we're halfway there. All right. It all started with a young man, it all started with a young lad on a boat traveling out at sea. A strong and capable warrior, the great Viking, have named him. An adventurer that had no true clan, but those clans that he accompanied now and again were truly happy to have him. For he was a good warrior, a very admirable and strong Viking. He was no ordinary Viking, for he was on a great journey for glory and wanted to venture and travel to all different kingdoms and clans, seeking out his glory because he believes that he makes his own fate. He had yet a small following of warriors in his encampment at the time. Compared to many, he had a good following and was well protected at all time, always guarded by the strongest warriors, the fated fallen. These warriors were said to be from the strongest parts of Midgard. Some say that the fallen were raised half their life in Midgard and half in Jotunheim, for they brought terror with their long axes and their thick heavy armor. And broad shield armor and broad shields. These were the ones who protected the great warrior N3GAN at all times, and no man would dare cross these mighty warriors, let alone their chief N3GAN. Then N3GAN sought for beyond Midgard, and at the end of his travel, he stood in front of a massive door, walking forward, still in amazement. The door opened with no push, no one behind it to pull it open. A voice heard from down the dark and gloomy corridor is where he found an old and dying chief. Horrifying creatures, they called them the Draugr. These warriors did not even look like humans anymore, for they ventured too far into Helheim, and it has spat them out with inhumane strength, for they know not any pain, nor do they know or fear. These warriors have the strength of 100 men, standing alone and nearly impossible to defeat. These warriors were given to N3GAN by the chief who they were loyal to. And so N3GAN's influence had grown, but with this influence came great responsibility and danger for now. He'd have to seek out a great and mighty clan of similar and even greater Vikings. After a long 4 months at sea, and countless clans behind him, and many great warriors that were sent to Valhalla, he came across a mighty clan, formidable and fierce warriors who had no fear but only had the taste for blood and glory. The clan of Wild Retribution. This clan was one of the best and strongest in all the kingdoms. A perfect fit for young N3GAN and his lust for glory. However, this is not where the road ends, my fellow Vikings. This Jarl has yet a long way to go, and the path he leads has great glory. But with this glory, a trail of blood does follow. Okay, my dear, I wish you all the best luck. Thank you. Alright. Wallows says, when hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes in a world far away. May we meet again. But now hear my song about the dawn of night. Let's sing N3GAN's song. Tomorrow will take us away far from home. No one will ever know our names, but N3GAN's song will remain Tomorrow will take it away, the fear of today. It will be gone due to N3GAN's magic song. There's only one song left in mind, tales of brave men who live far from here. Now N3GAN's song are over, and it's time to leave. Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid in the dark and cold, because the N3GAN song will remain. They all will remain. Alright, oh, this one's so long, what the freak? Oh man. Piggy, why are you doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me, man? Oh man, it's freaking long. Oh man, I'm so freaking tired. Man. Alright, can you guys hear me pretty good, or is the music like too overbearing? Let me know in the stream. Let me know. I want to be able to hear properly. Again, the chair reference at the end of my ballad was referring to the troll who was insulting you about buying the game chair. Oh, yo, okay, so I got a story for you. So I was doing a secret giveaway, and I happened to run into this troll. I was actually like gonna give him a giveaway, but then he started trolling me in the game because he had me blocked. And yeah, I'm making a video about it, about the secret giveaway and about this troll. It's actually pretty funny. So I'll have that video out for you guys in a bit. But yeah, I was doing a secret giveaway, a secret Santa giveaway, and yeah, pretty funny. Iron, always wanting to be famous. What's up? Okay, let's read this pain of a story, which is so long. Okay, cold frostbite. However, his mother had to ignore it. She loved her child like any other mother would, but this was no child of an ordinary woman. This was a child born from the Aesir, the legends say, and raised by Ingrid, the shield maiden, to conquer kingdoms. To make even the mightiest of kings drop to her feet, begging for mercy. But that is another story. This one is of a child in her arms, N3GAN. He was left behind by a fleeting Viking clan after one of Ingrid's conquests. Now she usually kills all that are left behind, but this child was different. Ingrid could see the strength of 9 realms burning in his eyes, from piercing cold of Jotunheim to the numbing heart of Muspelheim. Light, a warrior who does not have the sight of intellect of Ingrid, did not see what he saw in the child. So he raised his sword to stab it through him. As soon as the sword made contact with his skin, it emitted the brightest of lights, engulfing the entire hut where the child was left. When Ingrid recovered, she just saw a pile of bones where the warrior stood less than a few seconds ago. Where the sword made contact with the skin of the child, there was no mark. There was not a mark. For a second, Ingrid thought she saw the child get surrounded by some black mist, but once she blinked, it was gone. She picked the child up, took him home, trained it, and raised it like her own. Deep down, she knew it was her duty.
So hot.
You're so hot
Yeah. And cold.
and cold? Go get a blanket.
But well, see, I can't do what it's one. It's heavy. I will tell you it's all they are heavy.
All the blankets are heavy?
Yeah.
You want me to help you?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Okay. So confused what's happening. Yo, what's up, Chanel and Goblin? I think I need to get you guys some stream points. Hold on. Chanel and Goblin. Yep. Alright, stay there. Don't leave. What's up, Queen Freya? I came to watch Bones' new video and seen your stream. His video is just like an intro. Yeah, members get 10,000 points to start for the month. And so they didn't have any. Because they're donating $5 a month. They're helping me out. They're helping a brother out. So I'm helping them out. uh, 10,000. What? Now, remember, guys, these points you want to save because at some point in the month of December, I'm going to be doing a giveaway where you're going to be able to redeem these points for tickets. So make sure to save the points you have so that you can purchase tickets to essentially win $50 Canadian, which comes out to like, I don't know, $40 American or something like that. So save the points so that you can, like, again, you can gamble them and try to make more, but you want to save as much as you can so that you can use them down the road. Who has 80k? Someone has 80k points? Yo, Bad Apple does have 80k. Wow. How the freak did you get 80k? Wow. That is crazy. So there's a few ways. There's a few ways to get points. So every 5 minutes you accumulate points. It's not a lot, but you accumulate points. I may change that, but you accumulate points every 5 minutes. Then as long as you're being active within those 5 minutes, you also get an extra set of points. So you get double the points. Then you can gamble, you can duel, or you can run heists. And that's how you can accumulate points. Or if you want to help and donate to my stream, for every $1 you donate, you get 1,000 stream points. Now, I'm still kind of trying to figure out like cost per tickets and points, so I may change some things around. But yeah, that's what we're doing for right now. Is that's what it is. All right, let's continue with this reading because this is a lot. For a second, she picked up the child, took it home, trained it, raised it. Deep down, she knew. But why? She did not know. Okay, there was no time to reminisce. The village seer was right. She had to find out why this child was so important. The cold was still biting through her skin as if... the cold was still biting through her skin as if there was some wild beast trying to pull her back from moving forward. She was with a Nilfgaard or whatever, after all. If she wasn't so determined and focused on moving forward, she would have noticed the eerie but mesmerizing spikes of ice that stuck out from the snowy floor. They had some auroras around them, something like a black mist. The seer opened the portal of Nilfgaard by the help of the child, who at the time cannot have been older than 10 years old, but this procedure knocked him unconscious. It was clear it took a lot of power. Every night for the months leading up to her visit to Jotunheim, N3GAN woke up with a nightmare. Running into Ingrid's room, it was always the same. 9 giants in the snowy land. N3GAN himself didn't know what this was, but Ingrid saw a white glow in his eyes, which got stronger night by night, up until N3GAN collapsed one night when running over to Ingrid's bed after his unusual nightmare. Upon visiting the village seer, he saw visions when touching the child's hand. Visions of success, of war, of growth and decay. One thing was clear. Things were going to change, and the child the seer was touching will be the catalyst for this change. The same night, the long, peaceful night of the Nidor, saw a huge raid, not by the Vikings, those Ingrid and her army would have dealt with easily, but a raid of no one could tell. The looks of these creatures once probably resembled that of humans, but not anymore. They were long changed, and their souls was long gone. If one was lucky enough to have enough time to look into their eyes before they were miraculously slaughtered. Is that it? No. Mercilessly slaughtered. They would have seen nothing but emptiness, the same that was in N3GAN's eyes, but without light, the balance that his eyes had. I'm only halfway through this thing. Oh my gosh! Yo, Piggy, what's... You're killing me, man. This thing's so freaking long. I told my wife that she could read some of these and she could pick the winners. But I'm doing it right now for the stream. Oh, if I've seen that as well. That's why I'm not gambling right now. Yeah, sometimes you gotta cut your losses, you know? Cut your losses, wait a bit, do it again. I don't know what's going on with gambling. Defaults. Let's see. Gambling. Where's the gambling at? I don't think anything's wrong with it. Like, I'm looking at like what it is. I can change it up if you guys really want. I don't know if it's gonna be any different, but all right. So I changed the order of the gambling. So I don't know if that helps or not, but. Let's see, every 5 minutes, payouts. That's way too many points. I would say like the best time to do the super chats is maybe like when the giveaway happens. Get those points then, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, maybe build as much as you can like for free basically. And then you can donate with like, you know, for every $1 you donate, you get 10,000 points. So, I don't know. I'm thinking tickets will either be like 100,000 points or 500,000 points or a million points. I'm not sure. I want to see how fast you guys are accumulating points, and then I'll kind of figure out what the total cost per ticket will be. So, yeah. And then remember, so for my members giveaways, no points are needed for that one. That one's just going to happen to all the members. So all members will qualify for the members only giveaway. But the points are specifically for everyone giveaway, essentially. So, all right. What the freak? Oh man, this is killing me. Okay. Ingrid couldn't spend too much time digesting what she saw, as she was immediately hit by the cold. Initially, she had no idea where she was, but she saw the unconscious body of N3GAN lying by her feet. Still holding on to her arms, she picked up the child carrying him and started walking, looking around. Initially, she thought she was still in Midgard. Wait, did I already read this? No. But further observations, it was clear no place like this would exist in Midgard. The sheer size of the rock formations arching over her head, the deafening winds, the dark night which was only lit up by green and yellow mist emitting from the distance. No stars, no evidence of civilization. She was in Jotunheim, or so she thought. But there were no sounds of frost giants, no footprints, no light source anywhere, and the mist that hovered everywhere could not have existed in Jotunheim. After a few minutes of walking the direction with N3GAN in her arms, or in one direction with N3GAN in her arms, she realized she wasn't in Jotunheim. She was in Niflheim, or whatever, the primordial land of ice, mist, and snow, the last of the 9 worlds, even colder than Jotunheim. And even darker than Helheim, it is the realm from whence all life began, but today nobody could tell that, as it was as empty as the desert. It was too cold and too dark for any creature to survive, leaving behind an empty wasteland of snow. Ingrid felt an overwhelming sensation of panic, like she has never felt it before. Being alone in the realm that birthed all, but is now just miles and miles of snow and rock, with nothing but her sword and the child she had so much faith in. Before the feeling of emptiness could take over her completely, she heard a breath from far away, a raspy breath, as if the owner of the breath hasn't breathed in centuries, as if it was once human but is no longer, as if the soul has been stripped away. She would have recognized it as the same noise that the creature that raided her city made, if the cries of her men wouldn't have suppressed it back. But nevertheless, it was a sound of no volume. Yo, Sin, welcome to the N3GAN family, brother. Sin, make sure to link your Discord account with your YouTube account, which will get you access to the members only zone in my personal server. And then once you do that, you get access to that N3GANite section, and I give like extra info, bonus content, stuff like that for you. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. How invite to giveaways? Now have chat giveaway. What prize? There is no giveaway happening right now in chat. I am currently reading the origin stories for a giveaway, and I have to pick the best one. Don't forget who helped you. Okay, it's a realm where hence all life began, but today nobody could tell, as it was empty in the desert. It was too cold and too dark for any creature to survive, leaving behind an empty wasteland of snow. Ingrid felt an overwhelming sensation of panic like she has never felt, being alone in a realm that birthed all, but is now just miles and miles of snow and rock. With nothing but her sword and the child she had so much faith in. Holy crap, this story is so long. It's a pretty good story, though. I'm kind of getting tired of reading, honestly. There's so much. Alright, I'm just going to skip to the end. No, I can't do that. Oh my gosh. So tired. It felt overwhelming sensation of any creature to survive, leaving behind an empty wasteland of snow. Before the feeling of emptiness could take over her completely, she heard a... Oh no, I already read that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I think there's... Oh, Schnell. Thank you for that $10 donation. I appreciate that. I believe you have 100,000 points now. Let me take a quick look. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back up. What was I saying? Yo, yeah, thank you for that $10 dono. Loyalty users.
Daddy.
Yeah, Schnell with 10,000 point or 100,000 points. So that donation, what did it say? Let's go back up. Appreciate all you do, N3GAN. So thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. It's definitely one way to get to 100,000 points. You guys is pay to win. Bedtime stories for us. Yeah. I'm going to sleep myself. Yo, we have stars. N3GAN, a lot of people copied those stories from generators. You're doing good. Keep at it. What do you mean generators? They're fake? Are they fake? I'm so confused. Which ones are copied? Oh man. If people were lazy and made some of these up, I'm gonna be quite upset because it made me waste all my time reading these stupid stories. I hate reading. Not that the stories are stupid, but I just hate reading. Because this is a very well put together story. I was gonna pick this as like a possible winner. Oh, you know what? Stars doesn't have points. She needs points. Stars have points? You know, Stars doesn't have points. We gotta give Stars some points. Because she is a member of the N3GAN family. Woo! Yo, thank you for the $7 dono, Goblin. I keep losing. You're not the best story reader. And gambling, heist, whatever annoys me in chat, but I enjoy. Alright, so this is what I'll do. I'll do this to help you guys not lose your points. I'll change the setting for points right now for gambling. I'll make one of them a loss. And then one of them will be no losses at all. And then two of them will be double points. And then one of them is a big 5 points. Mini games. Alright. Alright. So I've changed it. So you only have a 1 in 5th chance of losing points now. So one of them you won't lose any points, but you won't gain points. Two of them you'll gain points by double. One of them you'll lose points, and then one of them is times 5 points. So that's yeah. But yeah, remember, save the points, you guys, because the points are going to be used for a giveaway. Yo, stop spamming, Chameleon. You're just spamming like crazy, bro. You're an admin. You should know better. You one of my moderator. Or not admin, a moderator. You a moderator, bro. Okay, okay, I read all that. In the blink of an eye, the creature was already next to Ingrid, revealing its razor claws, reaching for N3GAN. Fortunately, N3GAN didn't have any random mother. Her mother was Ingrid, the greatest shield maiden of all time. Her lightning reaction stopped the creature from reaching the child, her sword slicing through the arms of it as if heavily flopped to the ground. But it did not stop the creature. It struck again, this time aiming for the obstacle that got in between itself and its target. Ingrid peer-rooted, barely dodging the claws from striking through her neck. It did touch her a bit, drawing some blood, which was slowly and peacefully running down her neck, but she didn't notice. Her blade was already in the head of the creature, swiftly embedded in the same motion that she dodged its attacks with. The creature dropped to the ground, truly soulless this time, but she heard another breath in the distance, the same raspy breath. At this time, there were more. She hastily picked up N3GAN and ran as fast as she could. Are you guys liking the different change of the point system now? Like, are you guys happier? Which makes it a lot harder. Now I don't know what I'm going to do for, like, the tickets. The tickets are probably going to be worth a lot more now. So, Yeah. Because, let's see how many points you guys have now. Yeah, like Char has 182,000 points. And Bad Apple has 181. Yeah. Because originally I was going to do 10,000 points for one ticket. Now I'm going to change it to probably like 500,000 points per ticket. Or 1,000,000 points per ticket. Or if you guys pass the 1,000,000 mark, I might have to do 5,000,000 points per ticket. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how I do this. I don't know. You guys made it very hard on me. I don't know how you're losing, man. Like, literally, my dash here. Look at this. Modules. Gamble. Reward multipliers right here. 1, so you don't lose anything at all. 2, 2, 5, 0. So, don't know how you're losing, buddy. Holy freak. Char's already at 382. See, that's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for the points now. So... Yeah, it's way too easy now. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. I don't know what to do. Like, there's no I changed it back, so be careful. It's back to 02025. There's no way of really doing this. I wonder if I can do 0.5. Let's go to bid. Okay, this is how she got into the situation that she was in. The breaths were getting closer as she ran past the mesmerizing spikes of ice, and at this moment she realized her journey was over, but the child was not. Negan's was not. It cannot have been as a last hope. She noticed a faint light behind one of the massive spikes of ice, which was covered in a thick layer of black mist. She ran towards it, using up her last energy supplies. The light was moving Someone, or at least something, had to be there. As she finally made it around the spike, there was a figure. It stood tall, looking directly at Ingrid and Negan, as if it was waiting. He kind of resembled the look of a creature Ingrid killed, but this one had a slight smirk and so many emotions in its eyes, the eyes which focused directly on Negan. The creature was surrounded by black mist, but even though it, Ingrid realized who it was, Bahamir, the warrior that was banished decades ago from making a pact with Loki to gain supernatural powers for himself, to try conquer all lands. Evidently, he suppressed these powers to reside from. Okay, hold on. Okay, stars. What you said? Okay, this story seems very complex and like very well built. You said that in the past there was like a what's the word? Or that they're generated, right? Stars, are you still here? I need to figure out if this is copywritten and just changed with a few words, or if it's legit, because this is intense, like very intense. Like, how would I go about finding copywritten material when some of the words are changed around? Why go for pig? What do you mean? Yo, what's up, Jason? So, I don't know. This story is like, if he made up this story, then he has a very good creative mind. Like this. Okay, I don't know Piggy. So this is a crazy story. Like, this is very well written, and it's insane. It's insane. So I'm just, yeah. So if you guys are, if you're backing up Piggy's creativity, I'll stick with it. But yeah, I just, like, from what you said earlier, I would say that he made that up. Gotcha. I just, from what you said, that they're like, what was it, bot written or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not trying to out anyone. It's just like, it's a very well made story. And so, like, when Star said, you know, a bot generated, I just thought, is this a bot? Like, I wouldn't even think to make something up like this. This is I don't have that kind of creativity. Like, I'm good at DJing. That's my creativity. I can make a party rock. But to come up with a story like this is insane. Like, this is it's good. It's good. I want to continue. I'm just so freaking tired. Okay, let's keep going. Piggy, you're killing me here, man. All right. I forgot where I was at. Last time she noticed his fan hand finally Negan waiting. He had resembled a creature, the eyes from his face. Okay. Been able to. The warrior was banished decades for Pack Loki, gained supernatural powers for himself, tried to conquer all lands. Evidently, he used these powers to reside in this place, named for whatever. Otherwise, he would not have been able to survive this place. Before Ingrid was able to say anything, the breaths behind her stopped. She looked over her shoulder to see 5 of the soulless creatures, but they weren't moving. They were standing stiff, waiting and watching. Suddenly, the one farthest left made a noise. Ingrid, you finally came, and you brought him too. The sounding was coming from the creature, but its lips weren't moving. Bamir's were. Hand him over, Ingrid. I may let you go then, but I need him. This time it was the creature in the middle that the sound came from. Bamir was controlling them. It was as if they were part of him. I have the power of Loki, the power of Nymph, but you see what I saw and felt when he was born. He possesses it all, the power of all the 9 realms. If I can extract that from him, I can too, and then nobody can banish me. Nobody. Ingrid was too tired to reply. She uttered as much as she had energy for. Leave the child. You cannot take him. He is destined to do good and help people, not help you and your evil plans. He's a child. He will do what I want. It doesn't matter what. I'm supposed to be reading this with with excitement. He's a child. I'm such a great storyteller, so monotone. Doesn't matter what he is destined for. If he will be destiny once I take him. Came the noise from one of the creatures, but this time all 5 of them started to slowly walk towards Ingrid, who still had Negan in her arms. How much is left? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so close! I'm so close, guys. I'm so close. Gotcha. The first one jumped, holding Negan in one hand and her sword in the other. Ingrid parried, but it was too late. The second creature was already hanging from her arm, forcing her to drop Negan. But as soon as he hit the floor, his eyes opened. His eyes emitted brightness, which lit up the whole area as if it was suddenly day. The creature stumbled and ran. As Negan got up from his feet, Ingrid shouted, "Watch out!" But it was too late. Bamir himself moved to strike Negan with his sword, a sword with engravings on it, as if it was some kind of chant. Ingrid noticed that the sword wasn't being held by Bamir. It was Bamir. The sword grew from his arm as if it was his limb. This is how he wanted to merge himself with Negan and his powers. Ingrid jumped. The sword penetrated her through the chest as blood oozed down along the sword, reaching the body of Bamir. The runes of the sword lit up for a split second, but very faintly. This time it wasn't a trickle. Her life flowed out of her body with the blood. It was fast, and with a thud, Bamir shook her lifeless body off his sword as it landed before Negan's feet. The 5 creatures were returning as the light from Negan's eyes faded, as it was slowly filled with tears. As he stared at the dead body of the woman that raised him, Bamir smiled. "Now it's your turn," he said as he looked directly into Negan's eyes. But as soon as he did, his smile faded. His raised sword dropped. There was no light in Negan's eyes. It was rage. Red rage with the gods. Rage with the 9 realms. The cold of Jotunheim. The heat of Muspelheim? I don't know. Muspelheim. The darkness of Helheim, the brightness of Alfheim, the strength of Asgard, the smoke of Nidavellir, and the magic of Vanaheim, and the memories of Midgard, and the never-ending mist of Niflheim, all within his eyes. Bamir fell back. The giant ashen tree rose from the ground. With N3GAN on the branch of it, he was surrounded by a yellow aurora, and without any movement or sound, he suddenly emitted a shock wave that had the power of the 9 realms. It was burning with flames, freezing with ice, floating on black mist, all at the same time. As soon as this shock wave reached the 5 soulless creatures, they evaporated from existence. Not even a trace of them left. They wouldn't even have a spot in Helheim, the land of the dead. It's as if they never existed. As the 5 creatures disappeared, Bamir screamed in pain. After all, they were part of him. He collapsed fully to the ground, looking up at the feet of N3GAN. He didn't have to say anything to show to Bamir that he will die. So Bamir spoke instead. You know who you are, child. You are the child of Aesir. You possess the power of the 9 realms. You are able to rule and control them. Use their elements to do whatever you want. But it is clear what you want and what you want to do. And I was stupid to think I could ever change that. And as soon as he uttered those words, he stood up, raised his sword, and stabbed it into his chest. He dropped to the ground, the black mist around him dissipating. He was dead. He died with regret. The ashen tree slowly retracted back into the ground as N3GAN hopped off it. He was tired. It was not easy to conjure up the power of the 9 realms, but if you would have looked at him, he just looked like an ordinary child. Not a drop of blood, not a drop of sweat. He closed his eyes and walked through the wall of smoke that appeared in front of him suddenly. As his feet touched the ground on the other side of the smoke wall, he saw the confused faces of the few men that were left in the city that him and Ingrid left. They were all looking at the lifeless corpse of the soulless warrior that lay in front of him. They must have all died along with Bamir. The city was safe, but N3GAN felt empty. He was going to prove to everyone that Ingrid was right. Her predictions were right, that he will do good and fight for those who deserve it, even if she will never be able to see that with her own eyes. But he will do it for her. The townsfolk gathered around, started asking him questions, but he didn't reply. He picked up a nearby branch of the ash tree that fell during the battle against the Soulless, and he struck it into the ground. On it, he engraved the letters Ingrid with a knife he had on him. Then he sat down and closed his eyes. He imagined the great things he will do. And all those great things he did end up doing. But that's for another story. After all, this was just the start, the origin story of N3GAN, the child of Aesir. Wow, man, that was long and crazy. Very well written. If it was him, oh my gosh, man. How? Hold on. What the heck? Why is... You should not be able to spam gamble that fast. Valiant seconds. Alright. Ah, shut up, Stars. I'm not doing that. Hola, ¿qué tal? Start over. Oh, man, that's funny. Alright, I put a cooldown timer on gambling, because that's crazy, gambling that fast. Yo, Piggy! I just read your whole story, man. It was very good. It was very freaking long, but it was very good. Like, oh my gosh. Longest story I've read in years. I don't read. I hate reading. It's so freaking long. I hope I copyrighted. Okay, I think that was it. Yeah, there's no more stories. Oh, one more. Oh my gosh, this one's not that long, but it's kind of long. Oh, N3GAN Origin Story Part 1. Okay, this is the last one. And then it's done. You always do that for you. Yeah, man, it was long. I'm tired. This is the last one. And then I'll pick the winners, and we'll pick we'll pick the winners today. You guys will see the winners in the live stream. You guys get to see history in the making. Okay, part 1. I see. A wet, dreamy, and scary night. Huh? Okay, have a nap. Always scary night. I stroked my long, hairy beard, realizing that this was not the land I was expecting. A place, a large statue of Odin, manor, barracks, and medical bay. I traveled far and wide, but to end up here, I ponder and hear a loud shout, banter of laughter. And then I see my heart skips a beat. Vikings are real. The myth and legends of Vikings are true. I am dreaming. Am I dreaming still? Am I really here? Their long, hairy beards are longer than mine. They hold tankards, swords, and shields, and show off their armor. Is this life for me? A Viking, a warrior, a nobody? I'm a nobody. I don't know how to fight. I'm small. I'm an outcast. I don't belong here. I turn my back and walk the way I came. And a young child with a little sword and shield appears and grins at me. "Hello, mister," says the young child. "Why the long face?" I look up at the child and shake my head. "I don't belong here. I'm no Viking." The child laughs and says, "No one belongs anywhere until they do." The young child runs out, waving his sword and shield about, ready to battle with thin air. I wonder about these comments for a while. This child speaks his mind well, but I cannot go on. I cannot be here. I'm a fool. I must. The young child reappears and throws me a wooden stick and shield. I stare at the young child and then at the wooden stick and shield and tilt my head at the young child. "Pick it up then," says the young child. "What's your name?" I ask. "Hound, son of Icy." "Proudly," says the young child. "That's not your name, boy," I demand. "Yeah, well, it is," retorts Hound. "So then, what's your name, mister?" "N3GAN," I say. "That's a cool name, sir," says Hound. "You know, I think you could become a great warrior one day with a name like that. N3GAN the Great. N3GAN the Great Viking." He spelled N3GAN wrong, but good effort. I laughed and I looked curiously at the hound, and then pictured distant battle cries and war blood spilling across the land before me. The village and folks in and around kingdom dying. I cannot leave. I must help these people. I must stay and defend this realm. The kingdom needs me. These people need me. Hound approaches me. Pick up the sword and shield and let's fight, says Hound. Negan picks up the sword and faces Hound. Hound rushes in with his sword, about to strike Negan. Final part. Years later. I, Negan, DJ, gamer, streamer, YouTuber, beheader of heads, a traveler from the north, entered the dark world of Vikings, entered this realm with no hope and as nobody. But now I have 3,780 followers, of a great army and some great friends, including Hound and Stars Knight. I have crafted my boats and has traveled many lands, but I now raise to the top mountains looking down at my foes. With my sick beats, I DJ'd my way into battle against Ret and Blood, with the mighty X-Part and Bloods with the mighty Ret alongside the great Ginger King. But I couldn't have been here without my friends, followers, Hounds and Stars, and myself. I had to believe in myself that I could change from a nobody and become somebody. I almost felt this land, walked out those gates, but belief and hope, a young boy throwing a wooden sword and shield at me, gave me the strength to become a great Viking. And we're done. Oh my gosh. It's over. It's over. Man, that was long. Oh, man.
Daddy,
Yes?
can I have a tattoo?
What tattoo? Sure.
That's a real one.
It is. It's a real dragon tattoo. I'll be right back. I gotta put a dragon tattoo on my dog. Oh man, yeah, that was a very long story, but it was good. Okay, we're gonna pick the winners. So, All right. So Piggy, yours was really, really good. So 100% yours won for sure. You're definitely a winner in my book. Congratulations. That was nuts. That was insane. So good job. Game ID is 4690. 4690. 4887. 4887. Congratulations, Piggy. You are a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. And for that, you get a new role. The creative writer role. Actually, hold on. I'll give the honors to where's what's his face? Where you at? Yo, Iron, are you in the stream right now? Iron, are you watching the stream? I'll give the honors to Iron if he's in here, because he's the one that made up this role. Iron. Where the freak's Iron? Alright, so the first winner was Piggy. I think Keyblade, are you watching the stream? Where the freak's Iron, man? I think it's Piggy Plays. Alright, Iron's not here, so I'm gonna do the honors and give you the pretty roll. Alright, congratulations. And what we're gonna do, I need to change some settings around. Creative writer. Currently. Alright, so congratulations, Piggy, for being the first winner. I remember the prize for this, if I don't remember what the prize was. I gotta write the origin. Alright, what was the prize for the origin story? I don't remember. Giveaways. Oh yeah, so the prize is 150 million gold, 250k runic coins, and plunder 322. That's a big one. So congratulations, you won that. Awesome. Alright, so winner number one. Now, the next two are going to be hard. Because this one down here wasn't bad. And then the first two wasn't bad either. They were pretty decent. Way up here. Party Princess and the Keyblade and this guy here. The Negan's origin story. So, let me see something. And Juna was also good. Juna's was also good. So there's a few to pick. And Sin, yes, I liked yours as well, but yeah. There's a lot of creativity in theirs as well. There's a lot of good ones. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So there's a lot of I have to pick 3 of my own that I liked, and then 3 from votes. So this next one, to give as much opportunity to people to win, I'm going to give Party Princess. I liked hers a lot. I would have personally picked her as one of my favorites. But to be able to give out prizes to other people, we're going to make hers as the votes. She has one of the most votes in this. So she's going to win as well. So congratulations, Party Princess Raven, for winning as well. I just need your game ID. 5682 5682 7644 7644. So congratulations to you as well, Party Princess. So that was so me select, so me vote from the crowd. Let's do another vote. So 14. Oh wow. So it's all, again, it's all about the voting. So this one here has a lot. Like Alstein has a lot of votes. 25 plus 7 1. I'm bad at math right now. I'm gonna get out my calculator. I'm too tired. So he has 33 votes here. 33 votes for him. Blood. Oh yeah, and Blood had a good one as well. So this one's. This is hard because, yeah, see, Keyblade, Keyblade. See, these votes, they're hard to tell what's what. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, man. Because these are doubles, right? Keyblade did this, Keyblade did this, Keyblade did this, Keyblade did this. So there's lots of doubles. So I don't know how to tell the voting on that. Crap. Oh, you're a female. My bad. I was. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, freak. Iron's finally around. I don't know. This is... Oh, my goodness. Like... Okay, if you guys... Oh, shoot. Okay, we have to do likes. We're not going to use this. We're not going to use these. We need to see likes on things. The way we will select the best liked winners will be with the thumbs up. Stores the most thumbs up will win. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it, guys. Edit. Alright, guys, if you're here, we're going to count thumbs up only. So I need you guys, if you haven't voted already for the ones that you like, pick the ones you guys like. Don't do all of them, obviously. Do the ones you actually like. Because, yeah, this is really hard to choose. Even with, like, the vote, the one I just voted on, 644. So which one was that one? That was this one here. So okay, we're gonna hold off on Party Princess. Well, you know what? Party Princess will win. We're gonna let her win, and that's gonna be on me. So Party Princess wins by me choosing it, not by votes. Okay? So Party Princess and Piggy Plays win because of their storytelling. I liked it the most. Then the last one that I really, really enjoyed was the creativity of this poem here. This was really good, but it's so hard, guys. There's so many stories. I'm trying to recap because I already forgot what I read. Like, Juna, I believe, was another one that was pretty good. That I enjoyed a lot. Which one was it? Oh yeah, Juna right here. So this is Juna's. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one, man. Yeah, Blood's poem was really good. Juna's story is pretty good as well. Yeah, that's a tough one. Man, this is tough. Blood deserves it. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay. I want to wait because I want to see the votes, right? It's gonna be all dependent on these thumbs up votes. So I'll put the ones I liked. So I'll vote as well. I like that one. I liked Juna's. I liked his. I already voted for the other two. The other one that was pretty good. Yeah, where is he? I feel like there's one more I really enjoyed, but I don't remember it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Okay, so right now we're waiting for the votes. What? Excuse me, you're not allowed to talk in here. I don't know how you got rid of that robot shoe. What? I might have to pick the winners for votes later. I mean, we have two winners for now. We have two winners for now, and I don't know. I don't know. This sucks. So right now, so he is 18. 18. This one is 25. Juna has 6. Jiren has 14. And this one has 11. Okay. So... Hang. How do I get myself being pink? I want to be different. Ballard is a good story. Son of a mother, you guys make this hard on me. Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner. I vote for Blood as third winner. Yeah, we're gonna make Blood the third winner. Blood, congratulations. Your poem was it was really good. I did enjoy it. So we're gonna make you winner number 3. Congratulations, Blood Moon Rising. So 5536 5536 5926 5926. All right. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna give you guys till tomorrow to pick to vote. So and what was the other person's name? My eyes hurt. Party Princess Raven. Shoot. Can't spell apparently. Okay, so we're gonna move the time for voting. So I'm gonna give you guys essentially 3 days or 1 day to today to basically go and vote. Vote for the ones that you guys like. And we're gonna wait till tomorrow essentially to pick the winners for this. Yeah. Hey Negan, can you show your hero and shaman gem setup for melee and fortress? I noticed you have melee offense, defense, and pop. I was wondering what gear you have for each. Okay, so when it comes to melee, my gem setup currently is Smoky Quartz, Sapphirite, and Rodnite. So this is melee defense, this is melee health, and this is melee offense. So that's what I have for that setup here on all of them. So it's all melee specific runes. And for the most part, they do pretty good as long as you have your scouts maxed out. And then same thing for my shaman. Same scenario, same situation. Now, when it comes to my pop gear, let me shield real quick. I'm good. Okay, so when it comes to my pop gear, that's a little bit different. I'm using... So I got my pop maxed, but I'm using celestial gems. So you want to use celestial gems because they help for capturing and for defending your fortresses. So getting this done as fast as possible is definitely crucial to do. So I would recommend working on that. Yeah. Liam, are you blood? Yeah. So for my so again for my melee fighting setup, I'm using melee specific gems and the rune as well, like offense. But for pop, I'm using celestial gems and battle cry, which is the offense specific rune for melee. Hope that helps. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, so tired. All right. So tired. I'm so tired. How long is this stream's 3 hours long? Wow, it took me forever to get through that. Wow. Well, it's over. It's finally over. I'm so exhausted of reading. I hate reading with a passion. Oh man. I have so much gold. That's the amount of gold is insane. That's gonna help with my my knowledge. I think I can finish my defense and then part of offense as well. I don't even know how many shards I have. I have 328 shards. Wow, that's pretty decent. I mean, for me, it's pretty decent. Runic coins, I have 6.6 million, which is quite a bit. Seriously, still don't have that. I need to freaking hit more Ubers and stuff. I need to work on this so badly. Yeah, I gotta upgrade that. Still, it's just gonna take forever. Good night, Juna. Have a good one. I think my membership timing is wrong. My membership right here. Let me take a quick look. I might have to update that. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not 50. So let me fix that. Don't think I'm gonna hit my goal. Month. 12. There we go. So that's done. And my subscriber goal, I wanted 5,000. There we go. So that's fixed. Someone just messaged me. Hey Negan, may I ask if best hit in Jot giveaway is still on? Best hit in Jot? I didn't do a best hit in Jot. This one. Whoops. I didn't do a best hit. I don't know where you got the whole best hit from, but no best hits. No best hits. I didn't do a best hit in Jot this month. You got it wrong in the front. Does anyone know what I should use my runic coins on? I reached 3 million for this event. Save for town and hero skin. Just push little more and kill chief and is done. Who is your CVC? Our CVC opponent is super easy. These guys, they're only 55 trillion, 100,000 million billion. Yeah, 55 trillion. So they're doomed. They're doomed. Is the town skins worth buying right now, or should I wait? Let's see. So town skins currently are, what are they? So yeah, there's this one here. I would say this one is good to have. I mean, Guard of Fortitude. It's 140% for guarding fortress, 140% for troop health during defense. So that one's not too bad. This one here, same thing. Troop offense against this one's, well, yeah. So troop offense during defense, troop offense when capturing fortress, also important. You can increase your infirmary if you want to, but I mean, it's not important. But yeah, it can be helpful. I have both. But you can always like wait for next one, because again, getting runic coins are tough. Like it's a tough thing to do for sure. Oh, fuck. Yeah. See you later, Iron. Yeah, town skins would be, I would say out of like hero skins, town skins are definitely what you want to go for more than anything, because like Chanel said, or Chanel said, Chanel, Chanel. I think it's Chanel. Like Chanel said, that they're permanent boosts, so you can't ever lose that. Whereas hero skins, you change them in and out, and you lose the boost for one or the other. So definitely the way to go is definitely hero skin. Guard of Fortitude is worth it in my opinion. Negan, how is your new town skin from giveaway? my town skin I got because I completed a challenge in one of my live streams, which was to get a certain amount of likes in my video while I live stream, and because I hit it, I got this gift. And I was also doing giveaways during the live stream, but this town skin was not one of them. I don't know when this skin will come out. It's possible it comes out in a couple days. I'm sure you guys have seen the new update anyways about the CVC and how that's changing. That's going to be interesting. The ability to be able to capture the enemy's pop is going to be a game changer, kind of. Being able to hold control of the enemy pop, shielding it, and I think possibly using the reputes on them. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Yo, if you guys want to help support the channel, consider becoming a member of the N3GAN family. I would definitely appreciate it. Helps me with my videos, with being able to grow my content and you know, grow my town as well. But yeah, any support you guys would like to do, I'd appreciate it. I mean, it's not mandatory, but I would definitely appreciate it. Picked. I should probably auto hit these, but I'm just so tired and lazy. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna bounce. It's been 3 hours. I'm tired. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was good times. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. Whenever that will be. I don't know. Anyways, see you guys.